What do you think went wrong for you guys up front against Georgia Tech?
I mean, I feel like we just didn't play to our standard when it came to the fundamentals that Coach Odell and Coach JP teach us every day. I feel like Georgia Tech they did a good job with their scheme and how they block. But when we all know it don't matter what the other team does, it's gonna always come down to us, and we're gonna be better this game.
What did they do schematically that gave you guys some fits?
I feel like it just slowed us down when it came to just moving side to side instead of just letting us just go vertical, get off the ball. They was making sure they were moving side to side. They ran a couple counters. And a couple just miscommunication on the field that we got to be better as a defense.
It was a really physical game. How did you feel stamina-wise and kind of holding up against the run for 60 minutes?
It was something that we already was really prepared for because that's the type of team that our team has. Coach Mike Norvell, he does a good job of running the ball with all our running backs. We got a couple great running backs, good O-line that we really face running the ball every day. But I feel like we're going to be better.
How badly do you guys want to get back out there again after South?
I mean, everybody, when it comes to a loss, everybody wants to get back and put on display what we know, what everybody wants to see, what this university wants to see. And it really just, because other than the Georgia game, we really ain't losing in a long time. So it was a different feeling for the team, but it was probably the best thing that happened to us. Everybody get back to bases and make sure that we got to prove we're a whole new team again.
Coach called today a really intense practice. Is that part of coming off a loss like you just mentioned?
Yeah, just knowing that now we know what we have to do. We can't come out here and just jog around and play around. We know we have to come and be physically ready for this next game because I know with that team that they think they're a pretty good physical team too. So I know them watching the last week tape, they probably think they're going to come and just run the ball and stuff like that, but we'll be ready for it.
Michael Bell and Adam Floyd, they've been stressing about having more to see what to say and how important it's going to be to get off the
quarterback. Yeah, just knowing that with that quarterback back there, he's a great quarterback. He's a great runner, great thrower. Last year, he gave us a very tough game. We low-key not underestimated him last year, but we didn't think like it was going to affect us as much. But he gave us a great run for our money, really to the last drive, knowing that he wanted to come in here, he wanted to do the same thing we did to him, was beat him in his own stadium. Now I know this whole week he's been thinking about that, and it's going to be a great game. He's a great quarterback.
I know setting the edge is more than just that kind of the defensive ends. It's kind of a lot of guys goes into doing that. But when Coach Fuller says, I mean, it was a kind of at times soft setting the edge, how much is a motivator hearing him talk like that about your performance?
I mean, it's a great motivator. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, but they can't control about what I do and what I am out here now because everybody looks at me now as the guy who basically if he don't make no plays and there ain't nothing out there. So that's what it really is, but I'll be better this week.
When you're playing a quarterback who's elusive like King last week and Thomas this week and running backs who are talented, what's the strain on the front four in the sense of eyes and knowing where to go and how to handle the possibility of every direction?
First thing we have to do is make sure we're on the same page as the linebackers and the DBs. Make sure we all have the same play call, all have the same checks. Make sure everybody is standing in the gap because that's what type of team we have. We have just great guys everywhere, and if everybody do their job, nobody should be able to move the ball on us.
How did you feel the communication was, both pre-snap and then also getting the play call?
It wasn't to our best. We were a couple players where a couple of our guys was on a different page, but I feel like we're gonna get it corrected. Coach Fuller, them, Coach JP, and over there, they've been pushing that all week, and that's what we're gonna be better at.